Okay, so now I have my network elements already loaded and living inside this file, and I will take this file as my base to deref it in all the studies I need to do so and to do any modifications as we explained before, that we need to ask the designer to provide us his part list so we can use it, because for modifying or for editing a network we need two things. We will need part catalog, which the parts itself is used from. If I have an IFC structure elements, I need the part list which is used for this certain structure elements. If I don't have this part list, I will have a lot of glitches and I will have a lot of problems editing the file. And of course, I will be needing the surface. And as we said, the surface need to be checked, need to be verified that it's covering all the right of way. And because if it's not covering all the right of way, I will have some structures with zero level, because this structure will be my reference for cover level for structures and cover level for pipes also in the profiles. So I need these two major things in order to create a correct and healthy native file. Okay, so in our case, uh, these models, these structures are the designer structures. It's very generic and it has a very low level of detail. So in order to modify, I can give you an example. As you see here, this one has insertion rim elevation of 54. If I check it here, it has the same level. It's not reading because the part catalog is wrong. It's not it, the part catalog does not have this structure. So in order to have the ability to shift or modify my structure, I need to swap parts. So I will start swapping parts from the catalog I already developed. In order to swap parts, I need to load the catalog. So I have already the surface here. I need to get my catalog. So I will just click here, set pipe network catalog. Then I will come here and I will put my catalog. Depends on the latest catalog I already have. Okay. Then I will write this command, part catalog regenerate, to load the pipes. B, enter. Now it will load the pipes. S, enter. It will load the structures. Okay, now I can swap my parts. For example, this suction chamber 900. Okay, okay. Part is already swapped. I need to make sure also that the network itself, the the, the grading surface is referenced, and the structures. When I come here and I open this one, I have the reference surface. Reference surface is already mentioned here. Okay, so everything is okay. Pipes. Reference surface, yeah. All set. Okay. Now since I have my structure already, once I move it, see it's reading as where the gradient surface. When I shift, it's automatically reading the cover. Okay, how can I identify this block? Like, something you need to know also that the Civil 3D environment, it shows in 2D. If you have a 2D wireframe environment like the one we have right now, it shows the structure as a block, and this block should be pre-identified before inserting the structure itself, or you can update it from your working folder based on the project. For example, this structure is 900. Let's see. Yeah, it's 900, I think. Yeah, it's something like that. If we need to update this block, because it depends on the project reference and the designer decision that for example, this is inspection chamber, you need to keep space between the plot limit and this structure, like 20 cm or 15 cm, the designer will decide. So it depends on the project specifications. If you want to keep, if you have a 90 or 900 inspection chamber, so you will just draw 900 and you will make offset for the clearance. If you want 20 cm, like that, we can use this one as a dash line. So this is the clearance. I'm just giving a very simple example. Okay, all these blocks also need to be updated, and you will have like a library for the blocks. It depends on the network itself and the approved typical detail and your project preferences. Okay, let's say this block is IC 920 cm offset. So I have the structure, so I can use it. Let's make this one unicolor. Okay. Changes it. So I need to assign this one to this structure, so I will just click here, structure properties, then I will come to yeah, I will have it here, and I can use as you see, I can use the one I just made, the one I just prepared. Okay, after swapping my structure, like this edit, you need to implement the 2D comments. So you will open the 2D combine, then you will copy and paste the comments from the 2D combines to only 2D clash, and you need to clear it in the models file. So you will just swap all the structures, so you will be able to update the structure locations, and automatically the cover level will be updated accordingly. Then after swapping, you need to check where is the comments, and you need to apply your modifications or the required comments on these structures. After you finish all this 2D check, like 2D comments, and applying all the comments, you need to create profiles. Okay, I'm trying to give a simple example here. Let's say I open the confine, I have the comments, and I will have this comment, so I'll just click copy similar, so I will get all the comments, then Control C, then I will go to my native file here and paste. So I'm having this comment, as I see here, it's mentioning cancel the manual and connect to the other network directly. So I just need to cancel this one, and I connect directly to this one. So I just delete. Need to swap first, as will be. This one will be 900. I need to check from the PDF IFC that this one is 900 and it's single port or double port. I need to swap it to the correct structure. this manual also. Swap it. You need to check if it, what is the size, what is the layer, 1200, 1400. I'm just giving an example, fast example. Okay. Okay. So I will just delete this one, delete this one, delete this one, and connect here. That's it. So I already made my modification. Okay. And following this process, I will make all the 2D modifications one time.